Good evening and welcome to the post-match press conference for the game between Hearts of Oak and Kumasi Asante. From Kotoko, we have Coach Barreto and then skipper Emmanuel Jenfi to speak to us. We take their initial comments and then your questions can follow. Coach, your take on today's game.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I think everybody saw it was a very tough match. Most of the people who saw this match, I think they appreciate it because it was hardly played with the both teams. We study very well Hearts. They know our best players, and in the first 45 minutes, I think no team have a chance to score because we was very well in the transitions. We make a very good job. Our players they did very well, and when we have the ball, we try to complicate and create problems for in the defense of Hearts. We come to the second half because our target it was win the game with the players we have, and we start well. It was an exciting match, but we make a very hard mistake. And when we make mistakes like we make, when someone forget to mark, it's become dangerous with the kind of players Hearts have. They are very speedy and skillful, and they make the goal. We reacted, and the best chance of the goal is our when Ukra completely alone didn't make the goal. So in the end, they make one goal. We didn't make, and we have to accept the result because football, who score, win. We didn't score. So we didn't score. We have to accept. We are disappointed because what we worked, what the players did, all the things we made till today, it was, in my opinion, to deserve other result. But in the end, we have to congratulate and say Hearts win the game because they make the goal. We have to try to think about what we did well, to try to make it better. One word for our supporters, they was wonderful before the match, during the match, even in the end of the match, and we feel also disappointed because we would like to give them also a good result, but this is a football. Football, there are three results, and we get worse, unfortunately.
Jenfi, your take on the game.
Well, a very difficult game, but I think the better side won the game. We came in this game to get the three maximum points, and then since everything is possible in football, we lost. But we think it's not over. We are left with matches, and then everything is possible. Just like we lost today, we can also overturn the scoreline to others, and then we also have some games to play, which is dangerous. It's either they could lose, they could draw. Everything is possible. And one thing I can see, I see kudos to the supporters because before the game, how they cheered us up, and then after they are still behind it. So I think it's not over. What I could see to them.
Coach, would you say by this defeat your title aspiration is over?
Second,
By this defeat, is your title aspiration over? Can you win the league?
everything is possible because it's missing three matches, and of course it's more difficult for us because we are behind with less 3 points, but we didn't give up. We are sad, we are, but we didn't give up. We, we feel that we deserve another result, but we didn't make the goals. And football, if you don't make the goals, you cannot say nothing. So this is what we feel. We feel a little bit sad, but we didn't give up. It's missing three games means 9 points. It's difficult for us, and also it will be difficult for Hearts. But let's see in the end.
Because one question to you, can you win this season? Can you win the league? You have lost today. One question to you, can you win the league this season?
Second,
I said I'm pushing to the wall. You lose today. Can you win the Premier League?
I already answered your question.
Coach, would you say, Coach, would you say the decision to start Fabio Gama as a false nine in this game didn't pay off well?
No, we create chance. Fabio plays. Fabio is one player of the team. There are more 11 in the pitch. So he did what he could. Even the strikers of Hearts, they didn't score like they score normally because we played well in our defense. So they create problems for Fabio, but other players plays well. Jaffe plays well. So Kotoko is not one player. Kotoko is a team.
Coach, would you admit that you know 3 matches during the season and match winner or losing is the biggest game in Ghana football? As a captain, how are you going to organize your boys to the 3 matches at home?
Well, okay, the league is like a marathon. It's not over. There are matches ahead of us. 9 points. So as I said before, everything is possible because say who lose sooner say yes yeah when you are chill. You have a game in hand again. So everything is possible. It's not over. You're not down. You still say you go there, and I believe say the title race is still on. We can.
Yes, coach, would you admit Accra Folk were a better side than Asante Kotoko today?
Oh, why? Because they win? That makes sense. If Ukra makes the goal, you are not asking me this question. Ukra was in fantastic position to score today. You cannot say one team is better because they win. You can say they win, and we accept they win because they score. Not saying that the other team is better than Kotoko. I don't think that.
The captain admitted. Coach, the captain admitted.
Oh, of course, I don't think he admitted it.
Since you start very deep today,
Say again?
you start very deep today, not coming up so much against you. Was it
It's
again?
because the way the Hearts play, putting long balls in our back, we have to come back because they are putting long balls and they are very speedy players. We don't play deep because we want. We play according to other teams, and we also comes to the defense of the Hearts. This is the game.
Yes, I have 2 questions for the captain and then the coach. Yeah, Iman, in your estimation, do you think issues going on between you on social media regarding the game against Greece FC, the incident that happened between the incident that happened, did you think it affected your game? And coach, Mariano Barreto, I want to know, in Europe, when this thing happens to captains of the sides, they are being stripped out of their captaincy. What are you going to do to Emmanuel Jemfi?
Can I answer? You are a journalist or you are supporters of Hearts?
It doesn't.
You are coming with the.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter.
Look, if you are a journalist, is one thing. If you are a supporter, it's different. Okay. You have to talk about this game. What you are talking about? Why you are talking about what happens? You are talking about this game. Can you tell me? Can you tell me when your club play and the defender of other team control the ball with the chest, he take the red card? What can happen there? You can say this. We cannot talk about what happened before. We are talking about this game. Hearts win, we lost. That's all. This is a football. You understand? Because there are many incidents during the match. Not only we are talking about Jeffy. Maybe he didn't make the right things, but how many players make the same? We are not saying that we agree. He also is the first to recognize it was a bad moment. But to make these things, something happens before. Maybe the frames are not shown. Maybe someone kicked him. Maybe someone slipped in him. You don't know because you're only talking about one frame that Jean-Pierre making something wrong. It's okay, he's a human being, but maybe he was provoked by that. So that makes sense. We are talking about things happens a few times ago.
All right, Coach, this is for you. Before the game, there was a list that came out that these are the players who selected, also including the goalkeeper, Razak Abalora. When you got to the field, you saw that Razak was not there. We saw Anand, and then we also saw Pamipa. No, Razak has been a trusted pair of hands in Kotoko. you explain? I know you do vary your game, all right, but at this crucial match, a player who has been with the Black Stars, I don't know what happened.
You think we lose because of the goalkeeper?
No, I'm not saying that.
Ah.
I'm not saying that. I'm just asking.
No, if you is the first to recognize it's not the goalkeeper make a good job, so that means I have a good goalkeepers and I can use who I think is the best for this match. That's all. I have 3 top goalkeepers in Ghana, so we are handling these things. If you say you choose this goalkeeper and we lose because no, we lose because one midfielder didn't make his job. It's not because
Coach, thank you.